Hi everyone, it's me, and today let's watch this video together! Mega Man! Game Exchange! Culture Shock!
Hey everyone, Gaijin Kumba here.
Hi, Gaijin
Well, I
Kumba.
guess you can tell by my attire that we're going to be talking about Mega Man again today.
Mega Man!
And I know I've trod down this path many a time before with Naplam... Napalm Man, and basically the entirety of Mega Man 6, but I can't help it. This franchise keeps surprising me with cultural inspiration after cultural inspiration.
True.
I used to think Zelda was going to be my go-to game for references, but Mega Man seems to be beating Link outright in this fight. As for today's topic, though, in
That animation is awesome, man.
everything I've talked about before, this one is the most surprising. I tell you this right now, with no intended jokes or sarcasm, Toadman is more Native American than Tomahawk Man.
Wow.
I'll say that again. Toadman. Toadman has more Native American references than this guy.
Did they just like... Okay, so it's a toad, and it's also a man, and it's a robot? Okay, did they run out of ideas? I mean, just saying.
Where Tomahawk Man is the personification of all the stereotypes and perceived notions that we have when it comes to Native American culture, Toadman absolutely oozes references from Navajo specifically. How?
What?
Why? Let's break it down. The strongest form of evidence comes from the traditional Navajo tale, Frog Brings Rain. Kinda straightforward, huh? In this story, a burning branch sets the mountaintop dwelling of the first people on fire. The first woman asks the bird people to help by lugging a jug of water to put the fire out.
Oh,
Only a small gray bird offers to help, but is scorched on her chest by the ravenous fire while trying to help.
gosh.
The first people decided then to call her Robin Redbreast. The first man asked the insects, bears, lions, and wolves to help, but none offered any aid. However, the first woman found Frog and Crane, who did offer to help.
Oh.
Frog used his spongy body to soak up a vast amount of water, and Crane carried him above the mountain, and together doused the fire like rain from the sky. In gratitude, first woman gives Crane the name Rainbird, and gives Frog the ability to call rain. Already, I'm sure you're starting to
So it's something like a helicopter hopping out forest fires, I
piece
guess?
together the parallels between the character Frog and Toadman, but don't get ahead of me because we haven't
Yeah.
even scratched the surface. Toadman's ability, the Rain Flush, calls down acidic rain to harm Mega Man. But this was a weaponized modification by Dr. Kasih while he was being blackmailed by Wily in the story of Mega Man 4.
Oh?
Originally, Toadman was created as an agricultural robot who helped in areas under extreme drought by bringing rain. And according
But what happened?
to the game, what does he do when he uses the Rain Flush ability? It looks like a quick little dance. And yeah, it's totally feasible that this is a reference to rain dancing.
Oh, that's true! Rain dancing, it actually exists in the cultural heritage.
Of which the Navajo have a very specific dance that follows a pattern of zigzag dancing, and adorning themselves with turquoise stones for water and feathers symbolizing wind. And interestingly enough, this was one of the few dances both men and women could participate in, which highlights its uniqueness. The particular time Navajo will perform this dance is late August when it's incredibly dry in an attempt to bring rain to curb drought. Sound familiar? So we have a rain dancing Toadman who's programmed to use his abilities at locations of drought. And you think that would be all the evidence needed, huh? Oh
What?
no.
You got more?
No. We still have the stage and stage enemies to decipher.
Oh my god, that's awesome!
Oh yes, the cultural references run that deep. So how about the stage itself? While the sewer theme is overpowering, it's easy to miss just how rain-themed the stage is. From the
Oh.
beginning of the stage, you have
The-
rains that are so strong they actually push Mega Man back. Once you get in the sewers, though, it's constantly flooded with water, presumably from the rain. So it's safe to say that, theoretically, rainfall in the stage is perpetual. Now, how about the enemies? You've got Rakasa, whose name comes from the Japanese word for umbrella, kasa, and
Kasa,
he
Rakasa.
fits the whole basic theme of rain. But you also have the Suwaron, which I presume are supposed to look like swallows.
Swallow,
Now,
swallow.
I might be looking a little hard into this, but the images I found of Robin Redbreast in the story Frog Brings Rain makes her look more like a swallow and less like a robin. In theory, this could be a really subtle hint to the folk story. The other most memorable enemy of this stage is the snail enemy Escaru. Now, believe it or not, this is likely another reference to another Navajo folk story called Snail Girl Brings Water.
Oh.
In this story, the old world was washed away, and all the people and animals of the earth had to move into the fifth world. Navajo cosmology has multiple worlds, much like Norse mythology. Anyway, there was only salt water in this new world, and First Woman told the Water Clan that someone had to return to the old world and bring back fresh water. Beaver, otter, and turtle all botched it, and it fell upon a tiny snail girl to make the trip. It's an adorable tale of small people doing big things, and in the end, the snail girl herself becomes a herald of water. The shell symbolizing the container used to carry the fresh water back home, and the snail's moist trail symbolizing the trek she made to save the world. And
Wow.
you didn't expect that out of this guy, huh?
True.
But it makes a lot of sense. All this rain and water and Toadman stage, why wouldn't the Herald of Freshwater hang out with the Herald of Rain? Cool stuff, huh?
Cool stuff.
Speaking of all this far-out imagery, I wanted to talk about something really fast. The dude himself, Jeff Bridges, started an album over on Squarespace that was designed to help you relax and sleep through sounds, meditations, and stories called dreamingwithjeff.com. I bring this up because, hey, who wouldn't want to unwind with one of the most chill guys on the planet? But also that 100% of the proceeds from his album sales goes to No Kid Hungry, a charity group raising money to make sure that no kid in America goes to bed hungry. Unwinding to the sounds of the dude while feeding children? Sounds like a solid investment to me. The cool thing too is that if you have your own website or project that you want to do, Squarespace.com is actually a pretty neat platform to use. You even get a store with your website and 24/7 online support. So if you've got a really neat idea and want a really fun platform to work on, check out squarespace.com/gametheorists and get 10% off your setup purchase, and build it beautiful. Thanks for watching, everyone. And if you like this kind of content, be sure to hop your way over to the subscribe button and give it a click to stay up to date on new video releases. And also, be sure to check out my just released Game Exchange episode talking about one of my greatest loves in life, tanks!
Ding ding dings!
See you then.
Subscribe! Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that you have a fine and enjoyable time watching this video. I hope that it was entertaining for you guys. Yeah, if you do like this video, please remember to like, share and subscribe to my channel and comment down below if you have anything to share with us. Don't forget to follow my channel, and I sincerely appreciate all of your support and encouragement for me. But hey, that's just a game exchange, culture shock. Thanks for watching. Thank you. And subscribe. Thank you.